Me see the NPP, Agronian Tokwanie. You people should weaponize the entire youth of the NPP. You will sleep 6 p.m. or be a better. NPP can do your worst in Ghana. Once a Ghana, no. Gather all the youth in the NPP. Do it. I am daring the NPP. They should gather all the youth in Ghana and try to make Ghana ungovernable. Ni heard you bet yensie no Ghana. Kwasiafo semu join to say okoti boto Jimmy. Ma santini meka. Ada ni yentu obi mfia santimemu. E ma na meka sasa. Semu ni aboa. Wo obedi NPP echi. Kokrom insuo kura ni wo.
We will make this country very ungovernable for them. And trust me, when the NPP says we'll react, we'll react. Because we are not a small political party. If for nothing at all, in the last election, over 4 million people voted for us. And if you count to our database, we know we have numbers. And if this nonsense doesn't stop, we will weaponize our support base. And we will make this country extremely ungovernable for them. We are sending this warning and caution to government that release Abronye. Otherwise, should anything happen to Abronye in custody, you have us to contend with. And this constant harassment and intimidation of NPP people, if you people don't stop it, we'll make sure that we react in such a way that you will not be happy with us. You have a country to govern, and we are here to support you and give you the best of advice from opposition point of view. If you turn us into enemies, we will give you rebellion. And this, take it from me. If we have to weaponize the entire youth of the NPP, rally behind our entire support base, I promise you, we will.
Afenyo can say, only the baby ojana ojina. Eye jaja obetena case so after 6 days no ontimi fa the ruling number abontene no na onye jaja e wo se ye bu no na sebio oyejimifo. The reason why it have afenyo marking ekasa say we say it is because during Tokoni's time no na otuminya judgment in 24 the same day. That is the stupidity of a stupid politician. Oh, now no say obi echo court. Now say judge ni taking the time to write the ruling. Na di 4 or 5 days after your marking who say judge no incompetent. Or ni say or respected judge no because ne girlfriend Tokonu na we bie ne to na na ordinary no tua honti. Ohun say e was say judge bia sorry na already or the judgment ba within 3 days no within the following day no and the same day no also the judgment no written judgment ni nyina ba. Enti the reason why into akasa say it was during Tokonu's time. And I kwasi ampenyi way etumiko quarter no pa 8 na ewia 2 o'clock no wenya judgment. That is the stupidity of a stupid politician, and that is what they did when they were in power. And itina and then he sees this and say adentina maka quarter 6 days judge nifa the judgment ba. It is because of the treatment. It's because of the treatment he was getting. It's because of the foolish, corrupt, stupid treatment Tokonu edimano. It is because of the foolishness exhibited when they were in power. Because it was during their time in office, and otumi etam krata koma Tokonu onifia na jo abra Tokonu kunu etukwan say onhwe na ofri wa homache 5 say Tokonu emfre case na no pa 9 na Tokonu so ne to ye de denti na no pa 9 tutu no afre case say akora we mra na o wini case anything and the old judge for atem. But I don't blame him. I don't blame him because there are some judges in Ghana, they entertain the foolishness of Afenyoma Kin Abesi Hanne. So if he is disrespecting the judge or judges or disrespecting the judiciary, it is the judiciary itself that has to blame itself. Because Afenyoma Kin commit a crime, General Legal Counsel in him, or smart obi oye jumone ne law firm, Emma and Komoko kidnapping Kora, do General Legal Counsel, Tokonu chairman, they said Afenyoma Kin should go home. Sam Okujato akwa kwasi ampenyi mira nam Ghana na ono NPP for asem na wabegie girim kwasi ampenyi na Sam Okujato sa papa akokra na ni bre cast say abuofunu no. Why is he quiet on this matter? Go and search for Sam Okujato. That fool neba repeat ni mate and order neba na kwashe Canada, a foolish man. And these are people we sit in Ghana na mo sorry omu yempenifo ni be Jimmy. Some of them are stupidly foolish, and you do matema. You need reason to feel bad about it. No, where is Sam Okujato? Where is Sam Okujato? That lawyer, that criminal lawyer, that thief. Why is he not speaking on Abronya matter? Why is he not speaking on Afenyo Marking, insulting the whole judiciary? Why is that Sam Okujato kwasi ampenyi? Why is he not speaking? And these fools walk in Ghana and say they are statesmen. Omu ye mpenifo, ma meka bi nchiro. Ekuro bebre wi ase ye de nkwara na echichire. Ghana mpenifo dodo na omu nim nyansa ne ama too much opportunity to be fooling around for years. Anything ya wa ne. There are too many foolish old people in Ghana. Because if we, the young people, we decide to also think and make decisions, these idiots, some of these idiots like Samokuja told them, will not be leading political discussions. Samokuja to Akasenu. Samokuja to Kabia Ochibiakufa de Mano. Samokuja to, he's a criminal. But you see, when issues happen, they are selective. Opa Mochna. As someone see na anchor in the favor of the NPP. This foolish Samokuja to come and defend Afenyomakin. What I want to tell you when I say Afenyomakin will never respect the judiciary. He would never respect the Chief Justice because you see, Afenyomakin is head, you know. Sani ex-girlfriend na yini free or no. Or who say Bafu Bonnie and a man ex-girlfriend they losing the Juma. It Afenyomakin will never respect a yetokun Bafu Bonnie. He will never do it. Because you see, baby, I would kwa deno. So big fruit sema ya. So all that Afenyomakin is doing today is because ye de and the dog for bad every ho. Ya permanent dog for no. Obana na or one no. Ya pamono intesiano. Anything that the judiciary says be any ya any bufu. And he has never respected the Chief Justice. Mweja. Mubofu. Itibinyai. Emwa. This kind of statement, you know, it should tell you something. This kind of statement, you know, it should tell you the NPP as a political party, they don't respect the judiciary. And if the judges are going to keep on allowing them to disrespect them, it's their own cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea. Because me, the Benjamin say, Ghana for. Now, see the contradictory statement NPP are making today. Now, and the Kojo Ponkruma Kotina radio, so Asempa FM, as usual, the Jandam radio station, led by the Jandam journalist at Asempa, they have started creating an impression to say, na me person busa asembio. Afe Abronye DC, Abuasa and Ochenwine. If Abronye DC is sick in jail and if he dies, who cares? Abronye DC. Ade MP before nyina ade ntini enchi omu nyina kogumu. Into Abronye DC. What the heck is wrong with Abronye DC being sick in jail? I don't know, now, T.A., we are not being given access to speak to our clients. Abronye DC, even though his health condition is not good, the NDC is doing this to suppress the opposition party. NPP
now, what your client in car,
up till now, Debbie.
Hey, sir, Munya Quainko Hun will be an eye.
Debbie. If say Meminda or Moman Kohono, later party per inform Akumi Nubinia Kohono, but the lawyers, they are not giving us access.
And the reason is,
Oka almost say a police case in teachers of Oko police for no, Oko police for no matter so back to be an. If I hear crowd a Saturday and no man a quite a man away, or no my feedback say the condition and yet.
Wow. That's strange. That's strange. Ain't it?
By strange. Semite, I think the voice I heard was Nanabi.
Yeah, Nanabi, sure.
Semite, they all can hear any strange. A deliberate tactic are buying uses of so they suppress opposition voices. And the pay na minimum animal casa or Joe and America says so far, Omache are really over 16 of our members before the courts. Simply for someone Maka abandoned and a direct policy of the government because Nipo announces our policy near the President of the Republic. So that at the press conference at Jubilee House, now President Carr said, or more technology to see people's IP addresses. Inti wa obeye the often of misinformation. So almost to say, oh, what can someone a to go public nenia almost so assembling and Ukraine. They will pick you up and they will deal with you before the courts. Since our that seminal, only so eliminators some class aspect.
Yeah, me what happened to you, Honorable.
Since Mr. President class aspect, maybe we will DM, but I need you to count for me.
Okay.
Say Obama, Fanti Comedy, Baba Mando, Prince Ofori, Yayira Abdul, Emmanuel Kwache, David Afo, Obane friend of Akosia Jolof, David Esando, Connie Bafo Ayakasabi, Okatechi Frifa, Achinkwanana, Charity, Defeated, Priscilla Gia Brago, God Nasari Bediako, Alfredo Abebio, also known as Adenta Kumi. Mikra Fa Paul, I don't want your money at the account. Numbers are here so far, what kind of?
I think 16.
All before the courts of Ghana because of what can say more or Mampenini not by feel say or comfort with.
You see the problem I have with these politicians, NPP4. Oh, CBO can't say no. I say President Mahama the policy be by. And what was the policy? Policy didn't say the president made an announcement to say the government has a way of tracking people who are abusing the Communication Act. Internet policy, no. You see the misinformation. Or see the day a President Becca say people who hide behind the internet. And the president made that statement when Nipa Fiver Omuye Jumama Ghana in the name say Omo fight illegal mining. Helicopter koto forma NPP4 ekotina social media. Omo nkwara because say they want to behead the wife of the president. And now Omu ku inkofo. And a president in one of his speech say in conform more abuse social media and make utterances bia sebio etia Ghana mra. When you read the Communication Act, President can say if they are doing it on the internet, if they are using their phones, they are using the technology and the ABBA to do data, they also have the technology to track anybody who is hiding behind technology to commit a crime. Because the Cybersecurity Act, or that I'm running or say, oh, share technology chi sadia na aban wo ho kwan say or say or track na ocho. Also could do pon can say President can say because they will track people who are abusing that law no or say President ebe the new policy. But you see the way they misinform. You see the way they misinform the people. How can President commenting on people abusing the law, hiding behind technology and assaulting people through how they put out information, misinforming and disinforming? How can that statement be a policy? You call this fool and honorable. Now, the question here is, I want to ask Ojo Ponkroma, why haven't you been arrested? Why haven't they arrested your wife and that your girlfriend at East Legon? Why haven't you been arrested? I'm asking you because you're also an MPP member. You are also an MPP member. Why haven't they arrested you, your wife, your girlfriend, the lady you have a kid with? Why haven't you been arrested? Why haven't you seen your members of parliament, your colleagues being arrested? Why haven't they been arrested? Because they know the law. But you see, the people you mentioned are all foolish dogs. They are stupid. They don't reason. Na omu di nkwasiafo te se mochi na moka bibitu omu tirim se omu ending kwasiasa na mushe omuchi mo de mukofie ne moyire ne mokoda ekoto omu pa ba we mu no magimi nti omu nkenkan a omu adwene wo fom omu yankwasiafo mbanti. They don't understand say ya wamra ya de chichire man no. So when they go against the law will apply into home. Anything they catch MP before say mama sa boys nkwasiafo we use mo names no list you know. You know why? Because I'm to croning. But upon kroma or no, edio menimno, yanchi no, adentina yanchi could do upon kroma. Adentina upon kroma na onege on out is legona ono, and then upon kroma yanchi no, na ya betcha wo fanti comedy. Ya betcha wo kwasia penny now say MPP no. It is because ono, ohun sa wo kwasia, wakwatete, ena onimum rano, ena omum rano so. Dennis Miracle Abuaji kwasi ampe na oye former DC okowie sika Ekufuado Pamona and the oye communicator maba omiano. Why haven't they arrested Dennis Miracle Abuaji? Because oni mumrano onim say o baby o also jina we njina ye betche no. But you see MPP nkwasi afo no mudi mwechi no ejimi fo mba na awolesti omo no, they are stupid, they are daft, they don't understand say there is a red line you don't cross because Banana Republic yeti ya emra ene ye de chichire man no. Now upon kuma be jina say oh Eya bronye, yehu no na the last time yehu no na abronye the condition no the health no editoriate abronye ochen omomuda remand na. Now see the contradiction in the same NPP omonkwasi ade mumadi matama kopim se mewu magimi hwe ojo pon kroma kasa wiye na. This is the general secretary of the NPP ede na ono beka kire ye opon kroma se abronye ewu abronye ntumi home abronye kwasi ampanyi sa no wu a yabesie nse kraman inti NPP Ghana fo nyina yebumfu yere enho. But the general secretary of the party just a few hours ago went to see abronye. The general secretary of the party, a few hours after Kujo Ponkroma said this, went to see Abronya. What did he write after he saw Abronya? Or say, this morning, I visited the Bono regional chairman, Kwame Bafo, aka Abronya, at the National Investigation Bureau. So he has given location. Kujo Ponkroma is lying. The general secretary has told us that Abronya is at NIB. Kujo Ponkroma says, Oko police or NIB. Oko NIB so ha. You see the contradictory statement? These are very stupid people. You cannot trust them. Now, all can say, together with former Minister for Trade and Industry, Honorable K.T. Hammond, Deputy General Secretary, Mr. Haruna Mohammed, Central Regional Chairman, Dennis Kweku, and 2024 PC, Parliamentary Candidate for Aguna West, Lawyer Christopher Arthur, Nipa Beye 6, Omunyina ko NIB, he was there. Now, upon Chinesha, but upon Kruma say, oh, Abronya Yakwaha, you baby or what, you rise, you baby or what, into Yafaya so kwaha. You see, they are giving two different answers to one simple question. Now, General Secretary Nikasano say, I am pleased to state that Mr. Abronya remains resolute, courageous, and in high spirits. Say, Opeso Magana for United says, Abronya Sebio Diokonwe no, Abronya Sebio Osipisita, Sebio Nakuma Edu, Ena ne hum etin hum. Sebio ne ho aka no ho ama nani agibe bi owo no kwase ampanyi se Abronya ewu wan ne engine ndi kwase ampanyi opon kroma se Abronya ewu general secretary to ko ba se Abronya ogina ho pampe na kuma ene sebio na home aka no ho ama sebio ne spirit egina na naso de na kire se Abronya yare. Abronya is not sick. Abronya is fit. And who the fuck is Abronya? Aboa ba ni Abronya ade akrama ni Abronya nti Abronya ochen konform dancer for remand nana. Is Abronya better than any Ghanaian or that remand there because the same emra wo Ghana no enu bi na achi Abronya nti Abronya ochen hwan na and Abronya was jailer ye nyina ye wu na Abronya udim nipa dodo mo wu jail inde a mo that remand wo Ghana around the nation. Do you know kwasi ampanyi wedi nkwasi asam na yɛ de na kɔto afiase a na mo a political party. You think you can use that to galvanize your base or to think it's a Ghana for Nkotumamo? I don't think yanchi NPP General Secretary bia. I don't yanchi constituency chairman bia. I don't know why would if you say NPP no. Why haven't you been arrested? It is because unimum rano. Because minimum rano, but monko for ni be a jiminti. They be animal creating impression say omunko no munko. And it's upon kroma then it's miracle abwadika asem which the young people in the NPP mekacha mo say mo NPP mo nkwara mo jimi and they will use you people because mumudo do no munim nyansa. Dennis asem no ka kire mo say dey asiafo ma.
I am sending this last caution and again I have directed all our communicators as the 2024 communications director of the NPP's campaign that anybody who comes after our flag bearer go after the person in 3 folds.
So when so free bushia wo ho kire usisi ana sa asem to a nipa mienu entimi nka o monsa mum emfa 20,000 Ghana cedis enka net zika 200 million emba border in 24 hours am srew stay out of trouble. And yes sir
ene ka kire mu no into mo ba na obeka kire mo agimifo ehiafo ma no ye ntia se kwa bontene kwa kasa ye be kyew wallahi ye be kyew Obokeles ubeko jail. Me America hana metino minimum rano minimum sense mbo ha nisa oka yebechewo intimenka. As simple as that. I live in the United States of America. You actor a chere in some obetuma ka baby obetuma ka menedu. Intimi minimum say I krom hana me ba no me wono ye wo mra mintumi nka ho asem. Ye won sembo ha mintumi nka intimenka because minimum rano so ti krom na wajimi na obeka oka yebechewo. The same applies to Ghana. It is a way Jimmy. Now, why do you say Ghana emrani ho? Mamenka be binchira mo nkwara mgu social media no. Sa woka ne locate wa ye bechew. Ene de men nya wadwene say obi ba besu ama wo bedam. Enti Dennis mo ene abronya mo abronye judge no make just say judge no tena case so we bu Ghana mra so. The judge should go back, and I've heard say abronye mo upon all the noise they were making say yachi abronye no the omaye almost say call appeal. Until you people know that there's something called appeal. Kojo upon kruma ne law firm and eye abronye lawyer. Kwasi ampenyi unim say there's something called appeal, and then you are making noise. Now then tina appeal no say mo say appeal ho na ye mam chance ma wakoya appeal when e say e say Ghana ekuro emrani ha emrani ye adwuma tin ma chance to go and appeal. And I would like to respectfully advise the judge. In fact, before you consider this appeal or to hear this appeal, you need to order that Abronye be sent to Nsawam. Because I don't know why you are being selective, Mr. Judge, bringing Abronye to BNI cell. Because Abronye is not different from any individual who is serving remand at Nsawam. So I will expect you, with all due respect, sir, the judge on this case, you need to make sure before you call this case again to hear the appeal, no, you have to instruct that, you cannot be selective where a corporate is kept. The moment there's a judgment that you need to serve remand, Abronye needs to be taken to Nsawam first before this appeal is done. And I expect the prosecutor to make that case in court. The prosecutor should come to court and challenge the judge that, Mr. Judge, why do we have to keep Abronye at BNI cells when we know the law states clearly that anybody who is found to have committed a crime or a case ongoing, or anybody who is remanded needs to be at in Nsawam prison? Why is Abronye at BNI? So the prosecutor should raise this issue. The judge himself will commit a crime. Respectfully, Judge Nokramporo Sebio Webu Ghana Mraso, why did he decide to let them take Abronye to BNI cells? Why? I didn't think Abronye BNI cells. At the Ghana for now almost 7 remand. Ewo eye in Nsawam Abronye chen omo ana. Kwasi ampenyi we watching omo. Kwasi aba we watching omo. Krama we ade na onka no Ghana. Ede nkwasi ade na Abronye enkaye. Na wo judge out ya konyom we di wo nyonko judge atem aka kire mu se mu nyina mu ya nkwasi afo sebio adi eye chief justice atem o se efa no to BNI na obi akowia eye banchi o se efa no to Nsawam 2 months. What kind of selective judgment is this? So we are also saying that Abronye, with all due respect, Mr. Judge, before you listen to this appeal, I'm urging the prosecutor to raise this matter in court. That, Mr. Judge, with all due respect, Abronye needs to be coming from Nsawam. So all the days that he has spent at the BNI, it needs to be cancelled. He needs to be taken to Nsawam, because you are making it look like, say, and then Abronye or your Papa Chen, and now our right to say Ghana for Mudan Nsawam. Abronye only right to check Ghana from Nsawam. And if the judge fails to do that, it means that Obia from Ende, ye betting or Ghana no, say ye kasi ofan go to Nsawam, we need to challenge that. And Obia ye betting or Ghana, na judge in Beka say yama remand kodan Nsawam no, we need to challenge it, and we will challenge any judge, because this guy needs to be taken to Nsawam for him to go serve those 5-6 days first, before he comes to the courtroom to say yentie na appeal. And then in some nekos o Ghana no, who is Abronye or a better chen wan kwase onimnyansa chen wan. Abronye onimnyansa chen wan wo Ghana or ye nipa chen wan kwahwe nkofo mugu Nsawam. Go and see amanfo me responsible bibinti and omo akoda Nsawam on remand 3 months, 4 months, 5 months kwase we akoda BNI ema air condition e bono ema NPP fo nya kasa eye dede. This guy is supposed to be sent to Nsawam. And then kwasi mind games na NPP person on Ghana for dino. So, Mr. Judge, with all due respect to you, sir, and I'm going to talk to the prosecutor through my platform. Mr. Prosecutor, go and make a case, because if you don't send this guy to Nsawam, nobody should be taken to Nsawam on remand. Yes, because we are talking about precedents. Nobody, because Mameka been show. Ya will be a nakoto Nsawam da or remanda yarea a one sono or asthma or a dear obi kura femu na Abronye kwasi ampenyi wo chenwan wo Ghana. Kwasi ampenyi we yo chenwan wo Ghana. Adentia or joining NPP in kwasi afo party we, a limited liability party filled with limited liability pigs. Omumbu pa we no. Why is Abronye better than any Ghanaian? Ana o NPP mo o ya Ghana ni chen obi. Ena Ghana mbran ye di agro wo Ghana. Mr. Judge, with all due respect, this piglet needs to be taken to Nsawam. That's where he needs to be. If he's going to die, he needs to die in Nsawam. Abronya Owua affect Bibia. If Abronya dies today, it does not affect anything in Ghana. Yeah, shorty and Abronya is a non-entity, a foolish bastard who speaks anyhow. Take him back to Nsawam. Kwasiafo na Ghana no ehiafo no mo nkyere o meboa. Konsawam to see the number of people there are almost 7 remand. Kwasia we oche omo. Ya na Abronya yare. Ena mete kwasia mpanyi biti untumi Abronya nani aya potwe e kire so yare kwasia ene wo kura wo yare cha Abronya. Wo kwasia mpanyi na wo to ka se Abronya esi nani asoasoa. Ene se wo angaza no de wo wu na wonam. Abronya nani asoasoa nti yare. Na ene se wo ya sickler na wo TV so without respect to sicklers. Kwasia mpanyi wo fin yedi wo to ma wo to so obeka kire se Abronya eni aya potwe nti Abronya yare. Ene wo na angaza de wo se esi a long time. Ufin story where their story are. Court denies Gregory Afoko bail pending trial, retrial. Where date better show 1st of June 2023 in Kwasiafo Abronyo Chanwai. Gregory Afoko. Nana the Dan Kweku for the instructed Sememiama Gregory Afoko bail Kwasiafo Yama Abronya son kwada remand amodem Kwasia dinam Ghana din Kwasiasem. Gregory Afoko Ekufu catch the judge say or catch the prosecutor say mama mu release no yamano bail crampo Ekufu so mpene June 2023 na Kwasia be the president na nya chechire na president omso se Kevin Tele di atem Kwasiafo mu mama adwiri nya adwuma nti na di mu atem no Kwasiafo ma June 1st 2023 court denies Gregory Afoko bail pending retrial na Abronya Ochenwan. Let me read a story to you. Kwasiafo inti yenjai bibia yeye adentira Abronya yare. Na Kwasiasa no wu a FOB ho. This is the thing. He needs to go back to Nsawam. The hopes of Gregory Afoko, the prime suspect in the murder of the late Upper East Regional Chairman of the New Patriotic Party, Adams Mahama, to secure bail pending his retrial was denied by an Accra High Court, which denied his request. His counsel had filed an application for bail before the court indicating that the accused had been in custody of the police, National Intelligence Bureau, and now the Nsawam prison for the past 8 years since arrest in 2015. Kwasiafo. Yadiko BNI, Yadiko police cells, and Yadako to Nsawam, Nipa Bako, Yamani bail, Ekufuadika said no, and moi. Today, my fifth was sing crassy for ma. Ghana nyina mbutu ade ya chia Abronye na Abronye anko Pakistan anko will be police dog abofunu Abronye or Pakistan anko police dog na Jimmy Fowe nti yenja de yeye enti yeba power over power be de ede na obeye obechi obi egum obebo obi atuo mu yankwasiafo ana power besesa and the table will turn onko Chinese restaurant da ho table ni tumi kwa na etwem abofunu. When you read the second paragraph, third paragraph, they had pleaded with the court to grant him bail pending the retrial, occasioned by a 4-3 hung jury which found him not guilty of 2 charges of conspiracy to commit murder and murder. A 7-member jury by 4-3 decision found Gregory Afoko not guilty of conspiring to murder the late Upper East Region. This is all there. June 2023. Yama Gregory Afoko bail. Kwasiafo. Moje se motumi de yeba power be hunhunu bi o Ghana na Ghana obi papa dia kofo kura tete Ghana ms so ne so JA kofo ono kura tete Ghana ms so ne so kofo kura ne nam Ghana mende ye boje ne so JA kofo a wicked politician yes so kofo so o Ghana intimo sare na mo kasa nkwase asem na ye nya power o de be de o den onya power be den na obetumi de power na ye kwasiafo reason small mun dwene kakra na mo agimi na koto de ne bodwe nyanya nkyere ne mfa nkobo house of folk emmoa. And we are not going to give you people any space in Ghana again. Mojen say sebi obo party no eye nipa chan nipa nkwasia party na motete ye na munni anidaso bia na motete Ghana etwa tro no mojen say ye we mo ye de we mo ye we mo ne de betena Ghana mo bodam ye mo bia chance no ye ba kire Ghana irrespective of who you are. Enti Abronya needs to go back to Nsawam. Okowu Nsawam a ye besie no. Yes, because your Ghana for almost so Nsawam omo nchen Abronya and Abronya nchen omo. Enti kwasia bia tumi ngyina nka say and Abronya yare. And so or Pakistan and police dog. Kwasiafo. Now mame ko benim. Wedwa. Ya ntiasie. Now me hu story we. Ewurade nyankopon. If we have to weaponize the entire youth of the NPP, I promise you we will. And Osaka said, they will make the country ungovernable, normal. Me say, NPP, do your worst. Me say, I know sometimes wrong. Between Akwawi, and then I'm paying you no guys say NDC we need power or be born to so be try it no. Kwasia we kwati botto sle mu dwan. NPP 4 page me for you so ma enta for them you so mo. Every single day I say it. Me say enta for them more NPP mo no. They be on person mu please account for no. Power buy ekufu ade na account for no be di sika no. And enta for mo ani bi. You use almost say mo. Me say NPP can do your worst in Ghana. Mo be say Ghana no mo be to Ghana no. Kwasia for gather all the youth in the NPP. Do it. Me say, I am daring the NPP. They should gather all the youth in Ghana and try to make Ghana ungovernable. Ni I heard you bet yensie no Ghana. Kwasiafo, what is Ghana no dia? Se mu join to say wo kwot botto Jimmy, ma santini meka. Ada ne yentu obi mfiri asantime mu, e ma no meka sasa. Se mu ni aboa, wo obedi NPP echi. Kokrom, inso kra ni wo. We are fighting to bring development back home. Montafo ni bi na mo Jimmy no, mo di NPP echi ebedu nkran na madane mwa. Me say, we are daring you people. Gather all the youth and make Ghana ungovernable. Na yenhwe de oyeb Ghana, bema wo Ghana. Mo bodam. Mo dwen say teteno na mo keka nkwase asema na wo mwedi. Me say the NPP agronian tokwanye. You people should weaponize the entire youth of the NPP. You will sleep 6 p.m. obi abeda. Mo mema da ohun. You have not seen people who control the streets before ohun. Imbre bi na mo de mon safe fa nipa edum na nipa nka hwe no. Masa, this is not the time or hinibiti baby befro bi say we dey maninka o etwam. I am telling you people. Some kwasi ade na da mutirim no na mo Jimmy sabi na da mutirim no e na ye ntia ase e na me say we are daring you people. Weaponize the youth and let us see who is Bema wa Ghana. Kwasi afo dirty people. Hey, let me show you this. You see this story? Kwasi ampe yitani abua ojina nkran 6 North East District, poorest in Ghana despite national poverty decline. Ghana Statistical Service. And over the whole Ghana, Mahamudu Baomia, baby o free, a hona ohia power, kwasiafo, 10 year boa, Kabaomia bedi power 8 years no, Kamane tina dem kasa, yamfam punti onko srim. Mobeto sada, kwasiafo, modane yani NDA. Kwasiafo, ede na modebo srim. Muslim for na mo NPP, mo ese mwa, mo ese ntwamwa. E na yene akamfo ni use mu se nwan. Nti akani ba ko story na mudi ne chise preko. You don't use your senses. Wona obekra wo Ghana. Try it and see. You betwa wuti dia your party. Mudi se Ghana na mo papa mo dia na. Mudi se Ghana na mo na na mu dia. Mudi se mo nkwasi adombo ye dian for no omo dia ewifo ma. Try it. So I am daring you people. Bring the youth, weaponize them. Nyanhwe de Ghana ye ne dia. Na mudi se mo nipa fia kakra mo ye NPP no. Ghana is bigger than NPP. Na mudi se nkwasi afo mo nkwa na moto aba. Kwasi akotena ukrom na kasi yamfa mpunti omra srem na ye nyina yan support ye tumi tena ha, and we try to convince government to take development back home. Na ye try to stop ayedien senya ye use srem for srem in crime. Ye to kroma na kwasi afo ba omia ene na yere jantre ni no ebesi hostel say akaya ye fo enkwara omodi 14 15 16 as young as 12 omombran crime be kaya ye na akanfo nkwasiafo ne dimochi na montafo ne biemo agimi na modi MPP echi no mo se esi hostel ama ye nuanom ye nananom ade na santefo no nkosi hostel won kan se omo nananom no mo asantemem no mo mbran bedi pa wuku enkran kwasiafo ade na santefo na omo di party n'anim no ade na achimfo na omo di power no omo ankosi hostel won kan se achimfo nkwara embra hostel ho na mo entafo ne bi na mo agimi no mo ese mpreko na modi MPP echi na jimifo modi mo dwam krom. And then you come tell us, say, you are weaponizing the youth. Abuofunu. Me say, we are turning away Jimmy. Now with the MPP here, I will show you where you are from. Because you want tough for Munimunyansa. They are doing everything possible to build this nation. We will weaponize the young wabo dam. Now what Bema chen ubi? Ya pepatia or Bema or Mema. Nanabi on a once a dance here in the foyer. Nanabi or Chinobe Yarifoi. Nana bi woni koto bia na 24 hours obewu kwase a ohwe nanim rough say e jare kwan inkurasefo. We sit in Ghana and you people, when you're in opposition, what you say you can turn the nation upside down, and some people have looked on for years. Now, Kwasiafo to some NPP for you fool around every day and you walk and you come and you walk. Ya chichiri kure na mabasa no na mo den Kwasia hensam ebusuasam eya enton mo edwamanfo ma eyase ne wo mo ba no be chese mo be sha Ghana for so mo bodam. Gather all the youth in the NPP and see who is man in Ghana. Mo gather NPP youth and weaponize them and let's see. Nobody is going to allow anybody to fool in Ghana again. Yakob ballot 2028. Na Ghana for Omakuma told me you say, oh, yempe NPP, NDC be man. It's fine, you take it. But as far as John Mahama and the NDC are in power, Kwasiebia to me chirembe masemo Ghana. No. Udu tiba, that's why I read ya. Oh yeah, boss yakwa ibe chama. Because omane ya chishire nyame papa dia. Enya also papa dia. Enya kwame from papa dia. Enya nyina papa no mo dia. So nobody should feel entitled in Ghana. No fucking idiot should feel entitled in Ghana. Say, yeah, for ekuo amuni headquarters. Mwanga some regional World Bank and some Ashanti region. Headquarters kwa amuni bi nkwasiafo. These are your people telling us. Headquarters kwa amuni bi. Muhu fin. Siafo eso so Ghana sana mu Jimmy.
Say Ghana is a serious country Kofi. Ghana is a very serious country. Electoral Commission is very efficient. As an MPP, for must have notice or withdraw as license to operate as a political party in this country.
Really?
Yeah, Ghana is not a serious country.
Electoral Commission.
Of course.
So Ghana
Electoral Commission is very effective. Of course. As almost started the process.
Are they?
Because the CINA, the establishing political parties, and they say every political party must have a regional office across the country. As a person owns a regional office in any NPP constituency office, union constituency office across all the 76 constituencies, 276 constituencies across the country. NPP say I'm not a Ashanti regional officer. You can't have a letter called NPP regional officer. So it is bad. International for one is move for so Ashanti regional executive party office. You can't say party office who be out. So shop. And now a permanent address. And the CI says that the party must have permanent address in all the administrative regions.
In Ashanti region, a new permanent.
So they are going against the CI. And the electoral commission is so serious. Ghana is not a serious country. Moja Sky campaign, Moja Sky party office. And nobody's talking about it. Oh, we are capable. When it comes to party organization, MPP, I don't mean words.
No,
and this make us say Ghana is a serious country. You're effective electoral commissioner. As go start process to say so MPP crown. You better withdraw my license because you don't have a permanent party office in Ashanti region. And yes, MPP won't even you. MPP for a case is here a party office. You call high store at their party officer. We will get a lot of people to contribute to do it. But because of leadership ineffectiveness in Tino, MPP need party office, you need permanent address at their party office.
Kwasiafo party office Gramuni the whole Ashanti region. Moti Ashanti mem na Kwasia keka. Bibia be simutima na moka. Ena ye de party at na Ashanti memu, ena sha Ashanti fruma, en Kwasia keka ejimifo muni party office Ashanti region. Then you want to tell us say you are going to weaponize the youth. I didn't try. I brought you jail. Now I didn't change the MPP for you. Foolish people, very dirty people, very dirty people. Mon kai mochi. Mudim kwasi asem we na mudim tu binia. Na masa be gina osem munim de esi. Abre binia ye yema no ho. Ayana de bia no, de ayana e give him up no, ana emo bia hu se mo ye jimi fo no say. Mudi bini wi a na mo refi se mo pama no ho. Enkwasi ade amodi wo Ghana kuro we mu no. Abronya is supposed to be in jail by now. Abronya is supposed to be in jail. Motiti kroma disika wa Ghana nyina di nkwasi asam erepi ma aboni patuo. Muni headquarters wo Ashanti regional party office. Munya mwa. Munya ntwamwa. Kwasiafo, then we have to listen to such twerps. Such vindictive, petty people. Yatna kromha. This man, what's his name? Victor Solomon. Papa we J.A. Kofo de ko shemu na pacemaker na kuma ho. Kofo ma ne wuye. Kwasiafo. J.A. Kofo yama yan kana asem ade o ya Santini. Na Santini oni gold ana. J.A. Kofo de na mo oni gold ana. Victor Solomon. J.A. Kofo de ko tumu. Yaka je se na kuma owo machine na kuma obetume wu Kofo say I don't fucking care. This tribalistic, egoistic, petty man way, and I'm going to take Ghana say, Mammy and Kakufo nsem. Mobo damana. Let me read a story to you. Moyani a charge Muswa Monkwasi Asanam to Ghana no. Accra, April 8. Ghana News Agency. Date in a show here. April 18, 2005. Now I'm president. Murderers. Mosara, man not there any conconsa. De biamu dini pa hun sensem ke kansam. Ya wumwa, mutusa mwe Jimmy. Munyina nama bodam. We are going to organize, weaponize the youth. Weaponize them. Weaponize them. We are here. Weaponize them. Now, when you read the story, the death was reported in Accra on Monday of Mr. Victor Salome, former Deputy Minister of Finance at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital in Accra. Mr. Salome had been fighting a serious cardiac problem for a very long time and had been on a pacemaker. Kofo na onim say Salome machine shana kumem ebetume kunu de bia Kofo de ne hyemu so onkowu. Je Kofo na onenam ho no. A very vindictive, petty murderer. Onana na Ghana no. Technically, when you read the story, Kofo's government murdered Salome. Yes. That is why I'm saying he's a vindictive, petty murderer, because it was his government that knew, say, if they put him in jail, he would die. The same thing they wanted to do to Chachu Chikata. What do you say, Jimmy Ana? He wanted to kill Chachu Chikata because he is a tribalistic, egoistic, petty liar. Oya uneni ntino beso okunu to twene. What is Ghana and kwasi asem? Mama yanka kufu asem. Because Chachu is smarter than him. Chachu is coherent. Chachu is an intelligent person. Diana kufu nim. Wedi bonene ya ka na mo de mutu sibini mu keka nkwase asem ada na akakofo asem na akofo onen kantan. The pettiness with you people. Ema mo kura time. Why say pro? You people look like squirrels. Mo to say pro. Mo to say in pataku. Foolish people. Enkwase de mo de kroma bi ni. Ya tiama na mo jimi abete. Ya ntiase ada na aka we hu asem. You killed a man using the power we gave you. And abronya kwasia we di kwasia sem na aban sa sodmu a also want tiase Ghana nyina you are going to weaponize the youth. Me say agroni entokanie me yi agro na frim weaponize the youth. I want to come about say Ghana no mbema ukrom ha na mra ukrom ha. Mama ya charge ya mo ba go phone to me pia bontin fifie biem. But you be make sure the young people they will all know Kofo nkwase ade obeyeye. Kwame Nkrumah kura kana asem na Kofo chen Kwame Nkrumah. Kofo we pa. Me say Mr. Kofi Totobi Kwache, a former head of national security in the government of the National Democratic Congress, confirmed the news when the Ghana News Agency called him in Accra. Mr. Kwache said on December 6, 2004, Mr. Salome's health deteriorated at the Insawam prison where he had been serving a prison term, and he was sent to the cardiothoracic center at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital. J.A. Kufwa Bain at the Salome Kotumu. Yakaja Kufwa, Papa no, machine shana kuma hon. Obetume wu, Kufwa say, I don't care. And the Jensen Kufwa say, Chobi, Mami yan kanasem. Na Kofo chen Kwame Nkrumah. Mo Kofo no. Mo papa Kofo no. O chen Kwame Nkrumah. En hin no betumi atoto Kwame Nkrumah. Mo nkwara na maba no. NPP we nkwasiade o mabedi no Ghana kromo mo. Memo bia consider NPP o mo Jimmy.